You're with Nadine van der Linden, and today I'm talking about, is it worth the risk? So before I begin, I just want to mention that I'm having an end of financial year sale for people on my mailing list. So if you haven't opened your inbox today, have a look. If you want to join the mailing list, I'll put a link in the comments so that you can join and you can get updated on all my new offerings and also anything like a surprise end of year sale. So very often in coaching, what I'm asked is whether it is worth the risk. People expressing fears that they're going to have to give up their secure job, their safety net, what they're used to. And what if, I guess, I can't make it work is probably the real question. What if I fail? And I guess there is a chance that it isn't going to work out, because there's a chance of anything if you make a change. But very often, if you're talking to me about is it worth the risk, you're already pretty unhappy with where you are. So the risk is, if you stay, that you are going to stay in that stuckness, in that lack of change, feeling the way that you feel. So that is also a risk. But people don't tend to think about that. They only think about, what if I do the new thing and that doesn't work? So I just realised it's very cold here today, which is so unusual for where I live. But I'm wearing gloves inside of my house and I can still type with these. So hello to my gloves. So yeah, so I don't think people think about the flip of that, is that there's a risk of keeping doing the same, and there's a risk of being chronically unhappy, chronically unsatisfied, bored in what you're doing. And that is countered by the risk of taking that new step, doing the things that you need to do. I'm still in a phase of that. I'm always needing to work out, what do I need to do now to move things to that next level that I'm heading for, or to do the project that I want to do now. So once you get used to that feeling of risk, it gets easier. But of course, if you've been in a steady job for 10 years, that idea of this thing is quite frightening. However, it's really going to be up to you. Do you want to stay here with the same? Yes, it's safe and secure. Or do you want to come here, take on some of the risk, but also the excitement of what could be, not only now, but as I found, ongoing years and years after I started this journey. It's going to take you to new places one way or the other. And finally, I just want to say is, if you want to move from here to here, so safe and secure, keep doing the same, to something new, taking a risk, the success of this is all going to come down to you and what you bring into it. So if you are someone who is willing to solve problems, ongoing, I'm always solving problems, if you are willing to do the work, if you have persistence in your nature, this will usually come good. It's not going to be an overnight, everything's going really well over here, because it takes those things. It takes problem solving, it takes effort, it takes persistence. Most of the time, the part that therapists don't like is it takes marketing of this new thing to make that work. And in your secure and safe world, you often don't have to market. You don't have to think about how you bring people to you, how you sell an idea, how you get it out there, and in doing that, how you put yourself out there. So there's a lot for people to unpack in that, and it is new, it is different, and it's okay if you find that a bit scary, a bit overwhelming, but that is what coaching is about, right? It's helping you build the confidence to do those things, and also helping you do those steps in a way that makes it more likely that you will succeed. And it's about fine-tuning your ideas so that they will work, and that you don't get bogged down in the stuckness or spend a lot of time doing things that don't need to be done. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If it resonates at all with you, reach out to me, or consider getting on the waitlist for Thriving Therapist Formula. I will put the links for my mailing list if you want to get on board with the end of financial year sale, and the waitlist for Thriving Therapist Formula. And bye for me for now.